to all students of 11th standard. After discussion of phylum Annelida, phylum Arthropoda and phylum Mollusca, today we are going to study about the phylum Echinodermata and phylum Hemichordata. Phylum Echinodermata, example, starfish, Antedon, brittle star. These are the some examples in Echinodermata. Now, meaning of echino means spiny, small, triangular, calcareous spines present in the endoskeletal region. That's why that spiny skin animals are known as echinodermata. Dermata means skin. So, spiny skin body are known as echinodermata. Best example in this phylum, that is starfish. Starfish, these animals, they are found, that means these animals are exclusively marine. They are strictly found in marine water. The shape of the body, it is pentamerous arm. Pentamerous arm showing a water vascular system inside the body, because they shows a canals present in every arms, and the water which is coming inside the body, they flows to each and every arms of the body. Now here there is another opening known as madreporoid. Madreporoid is the opening where water is continuously coming inside the body. Now, starfish shows two surfaces. One is oral and second one oral. Oral surface or dorsal surface, whereas oral surface or oral surface. Now, dorsal surface and ventral surface. Dorsal surface shows aboral. Dorsal surface also shows oral surface, whereas ventral surface is known as oral surface. That means simply dorsal and ventral side, in which oral surface is strictly found in the ventral region, where the mouth opening is present. Remember that dorsal surface is totally found on the dorsal surface, whereas ventral surface is totally found in the ventral region, which is, when we see from outside, it is lowest portion. Now, mouth is present on the oral surface. Now, here the water vascular system, in which canals are present, water continuously flows from that canal. Around that canals, there is another important thing, that is tube feeds. Tube feeds are nothing but the locomotory organs present in that body. These are the locomotory organ present in that animal. Now, ventral surface, there is the presence of ventral surface shows the presence of mouth, as well as dorsal surface shows anus. Now, digestive system is complete. Nervous system, first of all, circulatory system and excretory system are absent. Nervous system is present around the mouth, and the nerves, they are present on each and every arms. So, they shows in the form of nerves in each and every arms of the body. So, this is the starfish, or the characteristic features of starfish. Now, fertilization is external. Fertilization is external and development is indirect. Sexes are separate, and these animals, they shows power of regeneration. That means when if there is a cutting of any part of the body, they can easily recreate, regenerate, and that is known as power of regeneration. Now next phylum, that is phylum Hemichordata. The meaning of that Hemichordata means hemi means half and chordata means chordate-like characters. Half means what? Here this Hemichordata shows presence of some characteristic features of non-chordate as well as some characteristic features of chordate. You know that presence of nerve cord, notochord and pharyngeal gill slits, these are the characteristics features present in that animals. They are known as chordate, and the chordate like gill slits are present in that animal, and that's why these animals are included in this phylum. Now the example in this phylum, that is Balanoglossus, Saccoglossus. These animals, they are solitary and they are present at the bottom of the sea. These are again exclusively marine. These animals, they are found at the bottom of the sea and they live in the burrow of that region. Now, body is subdivided into three parts: proboscis, collar and trunk. Proboscis is the anterior portion of the body, and the function of that proboscis is used for the burrow, or when they are living inside that burrow, the burrowing function of that proboscis. Collar is the middle region. Now next, trunk region, in which it is just presence of mouth and anus are present, complete digestive system is present, and presence of brachial nerves as well as gill slits. Hepatic region shows presence of these three characteristic features in the trunk region. Now here these animals, the sexes are separate, and sexes are separate. So these are the characteristic features of Hemichordata. According to that presence of chordate-like characters and non-chordate-like characters, this is the connecting link between non-chordates and chordates. This is the very important peculiarity for this phylum. This is the connecting link between both these phylum. Thank you.